welcome to another episode of Sword of the Stars 2. This is your host, Wolfen Ray. In this episode, we are the sovereignty of man, as usual. And we're fighting an epic war for our place amongst the stars. Right now, I have done major improvements to my ship designs, because my ship designs of old weren't quite what I wanted them to be. So we're still got the old fleet. It's going to take a lot of money in order to get the new fleet. That means I still must save $2.5 million due to the fact that I have to I'm upgrading my central station. We've been doing some exploration with the games machine, and they own a lot of property. They really do. Now we're at peace with the games machine. So one of the things I was thinking, since we're at war with everybody else but them, is that I want to try to do some diplomacy with these folks. They're kind of weird people. But, I don't see any reason why we can't, Oh, see, look at that. They kind of like us. Well, they kind of like us. Wait a second. They've been liking us for a long time. So they're neutral with us. Well, let's lobby once more. Can we lobby? How many times can we lobby? Okay, only once. So, let's see if we can't get a better treaty. Because right now we have a ceasefire. Let's try to do a non-aggression pact. I think that would kind of help. They kept us with a separate peace. Let's see if... No, I don't want to give him money. Peace isn't... $5, whatever. Okay, $5. We'll give you $5 if you'll join into a non-aggression pact with us. That's what we're going to say to the AI. Now, if we kind of cozy up with the AI, maybe that will help us. Because I don't necessarily like asking for help, but let me tell you something. Out of all the species that have been against us, it was the games machine that really thoroughly kicked our butts. Every encounter almost. I mean, anytime we met that, man, they were just beating us left and right. So I'm thinking, since they just all of a sudden wanted peace with us, okay, let's have peace. I'd rather they be on my side, because, here's the thing. We can't just stand alone against everybody, right? I mean, we really can't. So, we might as well have friends, and a good friend would be the artificial intelligence. Anyways, I think the artificial intelligence was built by men in the first place. Okay, so we have a new ship over here. I think why do we even have the ship over here? What is this ship? Okay, but we're headed out to do some work up against those good folk at Kruger 60, which you see their little empire up there, Crumbles. That's their home world. But I'm thinking that hitting on there is, so basically Kruger 60 and Ursa Majoris are our two battlefields, probably in today's episode. We'll have to see what the games machine have to say about all of the hubbub. Whether they're gonna be like, okay, it's a good idea that we don't shoot at each other. I really don't know why they even were at peace with us in the first place. Oh yeah, in the last episode, I remember we were defending our Providence, because Providence was about ready to fall. And so it looks like between the battle between Nyoda Kundu and Ursa Majoris has come to a head. They're attacking me, and I'm attacking them. I guess I'm against Ishido Lock Fawn, he's in the same situation I am. He's got a slap together fleet trying to stop my awesome battle group, right? And he, on the other hand, is doing, well, I forget. He, on the other hand, I'm in the same position. I got a slap together fleet trying to stop his invasion force. So let's see who comes out the victor on this dual battle on both sides of us. So this one is the one at Nakoida Yundu. Now I don't remember who's who and what's what, but I do know that if I have engineering, okay, let's all stand off. Okay, command cruiser can just be missiles. Engineering battle cruiser, engineering cruiser, missile cruiser is of course missiles, right? Do I have missiles? Okay, so we got to get that battle cruiser in there.
Fire, fire, fire!
Yeah. Let's just... Okay, it looks like we're doing good. So we just got to make sure that we get our battle cruiser.
Ready, Commander.
Moving. Now, because my fleet is kind of obsolete, we're going to have troubles until I can upgrade my fleet. But this is going to be a serious... What we're going to need to try to do, I think, with this is we're going to try to take out his command. That's going to be tough because he's got all those missiles. All those missiles coming through. See, you can just hear them firing off. So, I guess we're aboard the Kadash. I wonder if the Kadash is a newer battle cruiser. I don't think it is, because it's battle cruiser number 6, and I haven't made any battle cruisers. So I'm thinking the Kadash is an old school battle cruiser, which is tough. I think it's the last old school battle cruiser that was ever made. So I'm kind of hoping that you know what we need to do? We need to get over there. They're gonna do a number on us over here, I'm sure. I'm gonna have to keep my eye on that.
Taking enemy fire. Serious hull breach, Captain.
I know.
Down, small turret commander.
I know, man. They're whoops. We better slow down because he's turning to challenge us. But we gotta check out what's going on. We gotta check out what's going on over. Oh, that. Well, now we know somebody died. So who was it that died? Not the command cruiser. So that was like the logistics cruiser. So how well is the battleship doing, or the battle cruiser? Man, I don't think we really don't got what it takes to take these guys. Well, I guess our only real hope is this guy right here. So we'll just let the other guys, if they live, they live. If they don't, they don't. Who are we shooting at? We're just shooting at a bunch of ships. We don't need to be shooting at those ships. We need to be shooting at these ships. So shoot at those ships.
Taking enemy fire.
Aye, sir. Bringing guns to bear.
And we're not going to hold at whole long range. We're going to go in at short range.
Taking enemy fire.
So while you're sitting there trying to figure out what you're
Ready,
doing,
Commander.
let's check out what's going on over here.
We've been painted.
Oh, he's holding up pretty good.
Taking enemy fire. We've been
Oh, that's because they've turned their attention to the
taking
colony.
enemy fire.
All we gotta do is hold up for 36 more seconds. So
We've been painted. Taking enemy fire.
Aye, sir.
if we can hold up for 36 more seconds, we're good to go. It's gonna cut it close though.
Prepared, Captain.
15 seconds. Oh my gosh, this is gonna come right down to the wire, and I think we're gonna lose it.
They've closed up that hull breach, sir.
Oh, that sucks.
We've been painted. Taking enemy fire.
Did we make it? Did we make it? Well, we'll have to find out. Oh my gosh, that was right down to the wire, man. I don't know if we made it or not. Where are we supposed to go here? Okay.
Aye. Full power to engines.
Now,
Aye, sir. Coming to new bearing.
I do believe that they've got a fleet. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to park way back here. Then I'm going to take my army cruiser. Oh, come on.
Target locked.
We're going to send out... Oh, there's his ships right there. Okay, good. Good. Now we have a carrier cruiser. So our carrier cruiser can target...
Fire! Fire! Fire!
Because I'm pretty sure those are things. So logistics cruiser, let's do him, and we'll have you
Holding
stand
your own
off.
range, sir.
Command space cruisers, are these ones got anything other than that? Okay, so we have our command cruiser. We're gonna have him missiles,
We've been painted.
and you're
Holding
gonna
your own
stand
range,
off.
sir.
Then
Enemy fire.
our engineering cruiser. Okay,
We've been painted.
nothing big there. Picket cruisers, we're gonna have you
Aye,
attack,
sir. Bringing guns to bear.
and we're gonna have you
Holding the
close
line,
in.
sir.
And our army cruiser, I think, will be okay. Engineering cruiser, we're
Taking
okay.
enemy fire. We've been painted.
And our space marines. So we'll send
Taking
it.
enemy fire.
So here's what we're gonna do then.
Ready, Commander.
We'll just leave the rest in formation.
We've been painted.
And we're gonna let our pickets kind of do the work. So which ship are we at right now? The Flegia?
Taking enemy fire. We've been painted.
Oh, looks like we got another one. What's this one? The Diomedes?
We've been painted.
Okay, boys. I think you guys will probably be more effective broadsides.
Taking enemy fire.
They've closed up that hull breach, sir.
We've been painted. Serious hull breach, Captain. Taking enemy fire.
Ready, Commander.
What is this? What is this? Okay. So they kind of picked on that one. We need to move him back.
Critical hit prepared, Captain.
Let's do that.
Painted. It touches the hull, Commander.
They're really targeting that guy.
Taking enemy fire.
So
Holding the long range, sir.
looks like if we could take that guy out, that's gonna help. They're gonna want to try to grab our one dude here. Let's see if we can't speed him up. because he's a good distraction. I hope he doesn't get lost. But if he speeds up and then they all try to chase him, this is going to go a long ways. Then we can fix him up after the battle. But it's going to be hard trying to outrun his missiles, so we got to kind of try to take out his ships. Just like we did. So I don't feel so bad now. Now if we can take out these other two ships, then we can advance on the planet.
Serious hull breach, Captain. Taking enemy fire.
Aye. Full power to engines.
They're still trying to shoot at that ship. Boy, these guys are relentless. Well, we got 33 seconds to try to blow up another one. And my ship's doing a pretty good job outrunning his missiles, so I think we did the proper tactic here. Setting that guy to run, and then we'll just fix him up later. As long as our colony has, you know, it's been stayed together. Oh, now they're turning around because they realize they can't get that guy over there. Now they're going to turn it around. It's been a little too late, buddies.
System update.
So, we got our missile cruiser was destroyed. Okay, I see. Not too bad. And when we just only damaged. But we did not lose. Or did we lose our planet? Man, that's tough. I'm not sure because I didn't see our planet there, which means that we must have...
One of our colonies is self-sufficient now, sir.
Okay, we got this colony.
Mars Dome. Mission accomplished.
And the games machine accepts my treaty proposal. Sweet. So now we have a non-aggression pact again with the games machine. This is starting to look good. And they destroyed my colony. Oh, that's tough. That's really tough. I don't really like that at all. But I do like New Earthchild. I don't think that she should be here at the Arendelle front, since there's really going to be no war there. I'm thinking that this fleet probably should just be disbanded. Yeah, let's dissolve this fleet. And we can just stick some sort of admiral over there, which, you know, isn't really all that important. And then we could start building a new fleet over here where, you know, that gal will be more effective, you know. I mean, we really need her. I mean, obviously, we've just taken a major loss here at Nyote Kundu. I mean, we lost Providence. At least we didn't lose the entire planet, but we lost the colony. Only thing that's left there is just a bunch of civilians and stuff that, you know, no government. There's no government there. It's just wild land now. Yeah. So we have to kind of recolonize that area. I wonder if we have the ability to do that. Because where is our colony fleet? Do we have one, right? Oh, I guess this will tell us. Okay, we got Harvest Moon, reserves, construction, colonization fleet. Well, where is it? Okay, well, this tells me where it is. Okay, they're here, but they're not done yet. I have to wait till next turn to recolonize it. Okay, not bad. Meanwhile, the invasion continues, so let's see. That one guy took some hits. Which guy was it? Was it our... Well, obviously, we didn't get hurt all that bad, apparently. Let's see, do we still... have all our ships? I hope so. No, we lost a ship somehow. So one of our ships got blown up. And you know which ship got blown up? It was the army cruiser got blown up. That's why they were targeting it. Oh man, I gotta tell you, they totally won this battle. Not only did they take me out here, but then they castrated me over here. So I really have no chance at this point. De Ruyter, you've really failed. You really failed. You really, really failed. This mission is a bust.
Returning to base, Command.
Yeah, you better return to base because you got some answers to give High Command as to how not only are we defeated over here where over here where all those colonists are lost. I mean, seriously, dude. Seriously, this is awful. Awful. I mean, the guy tried his best over here. I guess, I mean, you can't blame that guy because this guy right here, what's his name? Kenichi? Because he really didn't have much to begin with. And his stuff is old. However, this guy lost his army cruiser. Oh my. Really? You're in some serious, your career's on the line, son. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. We totally lost.
System update.
Oh yeah. Plague. We're gonna research that.
Full funding received, Director.
Yeah,
Thank
full
you.
funding is received, and you're gonna research how to put plague upon our people, or not our people, upon their people. They're not going to be ready for that level of warfare, but that's where we're taking it, because we got our Providence got destroyed. We need to recolonize Providence, which we're going to do right now. Come on, Mrs. Falana.
I'll take a personal interest in this colony.
Yes, please do. Please do. Oh my. And we also got those other boys. They're gonna come around and help out, hopefully. Yeah, we have a project. We got plague. So, alright, nothing big is happening so far. I guess this front over here between Ursa Majoris and Yote Kundu is out of close until further notice. So we better just go on over here to the Kruger side of things, because I think that's where our next battle's going to take place. We're going to start fighting the Eternal Empire. Alright, looks like who's this? Omoon? Omoon? Omoon is part of the Sleepless. These are Sleepless ships. These are the whales. So I wonder what the whales are doing here at Kruger 60. Alrighty, well it seems like, and I don't know, I've never had this happen before, but maybe we'll find out. Either they're friends and they're both protecting each other, or they're also fighting each other while fighting me. And if that's the case, this is going to be a three-way battle. I hope it's that way. I hope it's not the other way where they just both gangbuster on me. That'd suck. So I'm just going to approach
You heard
this.
the man. Get the ship moving.
Oh. Okay. Being that I'm nowhere near them and it's already that way, I think that what's going on here is
Aye, sir. Coming to new bearing.
we got a three-way war going on here.
Fire!
I hope so. Well, let's see if we can't speed up our show. I know we ain't gonna get there anytime soon.
Ready, Commander.
What?
Aye, sir.
This is the Gelderland? Gelderland?
Ready, Commander.
Well, that's an interesting name for a
Aye,
ship.
sir.
The Gelderland. Okay, well, Gelderland. What number are you? Are you the prototype?
Ready, Commander.
Because isn't the number usually somewhere around here? Yeah, it is. Oh, it's been covered by the big can. I see. Well, that kind of sucks. Alright, I guess we'll just fly along until we find somebody. Or 5 minutes pass. Either way, we're making headway. I'm thinking we're now involved in a three-way war, so it looks like the Entente of species is having troubles of their own. Obviously, this disunification is going to really work to our favor. So in one hand, we're starting to have relationships with one of the most powerful players in the game right now. That would be the game's machine. So the AI is starting to look to us and saying, now those boys are great. Those guys are great. The humanity, I mean, I'm sure they don't like us because we're like biological. But on the other hand, an alliance between the both of us and him, I think they're starting to see it as being mutually beneficial. Now I see it as mutually beneficial. So now these other species, of course the avians, they really turned their war around against us. That front has collapsed, and we're just going to try to rebuild our trench line, because they've taken our first, second, and they're almost upon our third trench. And we can't lose Providence, because the next step from losing Providence would be Earth system itself, Sol system. Sol system is going to be, look at that light cloud in the sky. That's really cool. Anyways, we can't have that. I mean, I certainly, this is where we're at. Okay, I certainly know that we just can't. Here, let's just look at the Grand Fleet. We can't have them taking Nekodiundu, because then they're on our doorstep. Now, however, it looks like the Entente of the Sleepless, I can see why they can't put their full efforts against us, because if they're also battling against the Eternal Empire, this is a three-way war. It's the Sleepless versus the Eternal Empire versus humanity. Now, the Sleepless is both against humanity, the Eternal Empire. The Eternal Empire is both against the Sleepless and humanity is against both of them. So this is three factions fighting each other. What chaos! That's like the romance of the Three Kingdoms. Three kingdoms fighting each other at war at once. And so basically, it's like the ultimate prejudice situation, where it's like anybody who ain't you, you're shooting at. Oh, that's sad. Oh boy, we better do an all stop. Where's all stop? Let's see. All stop. How do we do all stop? Oh, we are stopping. Okay, carrier cruiser, army cruiser. I think our fighters, our assault crafts are going out now, but they only got 10 seconds. But at least we'll start here on our next advance. Now, I don't know why the whales didn't advance any further than this. Maybe they had a super epic space battle over there or something, and they got stopped at greater defenses.
System update.
Well, the Eternal Empire certainly did a number on these guys. Oh my gosh, they got 3 of their ships destroyed. Now this is what I like to see. They got a ship destroyed, so 4 ships got blown up and I didn't have to do anything. Well, okay.
Our colonists have made planetfall, Director.
3-way war. This gets me excited because it's like, you know, I'm feeling it. Oh my. Let's see. He's in an invasion. Let's see what Oman has Omun is. Let's see. I remember him. He's been an admiral for a long time. He's like 280 some years old, 214 years old. He's a pretty old dude. And who's my guy? I think this is Admiral Farragut. Right. She's getting up there. She's a gritty girl. She's gonna get in there and dig her heels in and maybe root him out. That would be kind of good. Let's see. I want to do some more lobbying. Hang on. Let me look at my government. Oh, we're starting to swing away from junta and we're starting to go more towards socialism. Well, it must be the games machine because they're kind of socialist people. I suppose it can't be helped. We're still pretty centrist. Alrighty, so let's see if we can't ask for another lobby. Let's lobby some more. Can we lobby against you? They do like us. What I'm going to do is I think I'm going to lobby for like the next 10 turns, and then we're going to see if we can't just actually declare a straight up peace treaty. And we're going to try to forge an alliance with them because I think that would be really great. It'd be like, you know, getting Austria-Hungary on our side or Bulgaria on our side, you know. Well, Austria-Hungary and Bulgaria was like weak. We're more like Austria-Hungary. So it'd be more like getting Germany to be on our side, you know. In the, you know, of course, in the First World War. We kind of need that. It looks like the other boys that have left the scene. They were in there, but they're like, man, we don't want to be part of this 3 war. Plus, they lost 4 ships. But we're right here when we're ready to strike. So I wonder if they don't have a fleet. Okay, but
Aye, full power to engines.
we got it.
Painted. They punched through the hull, Commander. Median turret down. Serious hull breach, Captain.
We got
Critical hit repaired.
we got to back up because if that one guy's seen us,
They've closed up that hull breach, sir.
Critical hit repaired, Captain.
when he sees us, right?
They've closed up that hull breach, sir.
Okay,
Critical hit repaired, Captain.
send in our army boys.
They've closed up that hull breach, sir.
Now, I think we have a beam cruiser, so that'll be all right. But we also have a carrier.
Critical hit repaired,
We have a
Captain.
carrier cruiser too. So,
Target data received.
whoops, we want
They've
you.
closed up that hull breach, sir.
Target locked.
Okay, now we need to take the
Critical
carrier
hit repaired,
cruiser.
Captain.
Oh no,
Aye, sir.
we're
Bringing
on
gas
that.
to bear.
We'll have our boys go out there and try to
They've
take
closed
that
up
out.
that hull breach,
I wish
sir.
we had. Here's our beam cruiser. So
You heard the man.
I'm gonna
Get the ship moving.
stick the beam cruiser a little bit to the side here because
Critical hit repaired, Captain.
that way it can kind of try to destroy anything that's, you know,
They've closed up
coming
that
our
hull
way.
breach, sir.
Alright, what do we got going on here?
Critical hit repaired, Captain. Taking enemy fire.
Are we gonna be able to get in there? Oh, look at their fighters are
They've
pretty
closed
cool
up that
looking.
hull breach,
I
sir.
gotta say, cool looking fighters, and they shoot
Taken.
bullets.
Taking enemy fire. Critical hit repaired, Captain.
Oh, that guy, he's doing dodging and stuff. He's my guy. He's trying to get to that planet. He's
Critical hit repaired, Captain.
he's dodging.
Taking enemy fire.
Oh, he's taking some hits though. Will he get on in there?
Closed up that hull breach, sir.
We've been painted.
Oh, he got shot right in the upper atmosphere. Oh, that sucks.
Critical hit repaired, Captain.
That really sucks. But at least 3 of them got in there.
They've
So
closed up that hull breach, sir.
I guess you can't
Critical hit
fault them for
prepared,
that.
Captain.
Fire, fire, fire! Aye, sir.
Let's see what our
They've
fighters
closed up that hull breach, sir.
will do.
Critical hit prepared, Captain.
Because I don't know. I mean,
They've closed up that hull breach.
this is
sir.
a major world here. A lot of their people live here. I don't really think that the Eternal Empire
Taking enemy fire.
was really prepared to meet both us and the Sleepless at the same time.
Prepared, Captain.
And as a matter of fact, I don't...
We've been painted.
Oh, come on. You can't make it? How come? You gotta turn around now?
Taking enemy fire.
You're leaving these boys
Ready, Commander.
to hang on their own.
They've closed up that hull
Oh.
breach, sir.
Yeah, it isn't gonna
Aye, sir.
Critical hit
lock
prepared,
on them,
Captain.
so
We've been painted.
we'll just see if they'll make it or not.
Taking enemy fire.
They've closed up that hull breach, sir.
Oh, I know how we can do it. We can just
Target data received.
target on them.
Critical hit prepared.
No,
Captain.
ain't gonna work.
Fire, fire, fire!
Taking enemy fire.
They've closed up that hull breach, sir.
Let's see. This is like their little fighter platform. It's pretty cool. Oh, look at that. They just fly up in there.
Critical hit prepared. Captain.
That's the way to
We've
do
been
it.
painted.
It looks like something that's made out of like maybe King Tut would have. You know, it's all
They've
bronze.
closed up that hull breach, sir.
It's got guns on it. It's a pretty sweet looking platform. Now we ain't got any platforms like that.
Ready, Commander.
Critical hit
kinda
prepared,
sucks.
Captain.
Alright, we're never gonna find that guy in space.
Taking enemy
Hopefully
fire.
these guys don't get too close, because once they
Closed
see
up that
us,
hull breach, sir.
then that planet's gonna shoot. But in 35 seconds, it's not gonna matter. Those missiles won't reach us in time.
Critical hit prepared, Captain.
But since we're only down to one guy, we really almost got no capabilities of
They've closed up that hull breach, sir.
we have to go home and get more army.
Taking enemy fire.
That sucks. See, here comes the missiles, because they see us. Those fighters see us right here.
We've been painted.
But we only got 1
Closed up
second.
that hull breach, sir.
So it looks like I'm gonna take out that hangar in the front there. So Space Marines are in.
These colonists won't need
In
any
high
more fleet
demand.
support, Director.
Fleet returning to base.
Oh my. Okay. So I wonder. These guys here, now that there's that we repaired the colony before they got home, will they disperse? Or will they not disperse? That's something I would like to know. But you know what? We got to cancel this mission because we really got no more potency. What are we going to need? I don't think we necessarily... Do we need a logistics cruiser to get there? I really don't think we do. I would like to see us well, we need at least one logistics cruiser. We got one army cruiser. We got these 2 picket cruisers. I wonder if we knock those down and we were able to get ourselves some Space Marines. That would be kind of cool. But we don't have any of that available to us. So I guess we just gotta, you know what? There's an old saying that says victory is not found with having the army you want. It's being able to use the army you have. And so it looks like we're gonna have to just use the army we have.
Acknowledged, Command. Standing down now.
I think that we're okay. As a matter of fact, we can kind of hold back for a minute on this front, because if the other two guys are, because we know that the sleepless are here and we know that they're here, so this is like a triangle of hate, you know. There's us, there's them, and then there's the whales, and this is like the triangle of hate. So as long as they keep hating each other and then I defend my area.
System update.
Oh, we're ready for another mission. Harvest Moon is ready for another mission. Okay, Harvest Moon, let's see what's up here. Not too bad. Confirm and
Yes,
exit.
Director. We'll map the system.
That Admiral's job is so easy. He's got it so easy. What's his name? Oh, Mr. Baracco Global. He's the thrifty true believer. You got it so easy, buddy. Yeah, he dispersed. Of course he did. However, I think that that's to our advantage, because we can now colonize. How much? $282,000. That's way too expensive. So here's something that we can do. We need to rebuild that fleet. We got 8 ships. What ships do we have? We have command, logistics. Okay, so we're missing army cruisers. So we need an army cruiser. We got to build one. Now here's the thing that I did is I went through. Okay, we got Space Marine cruisers. Okay, we have Space Marine cruiser. We built 2 and 1 got destroyed. Okay, we did that last time. We don't need that. That's obsolete. And the number 2 is obsolete even. We build 1, it ain't destroyed yet, but you know what? It's obsolete. So we'll just get rid of that one too, because here we got new Army Cruiser Mark III, and this one has got shields. So we put shields on all of the new Mark III, and some of them are Mark IVs. Oh my God, so damn expensive. Oh man. Well, I hope it's worth the money.
Construction on the prototype is underway, Director.
Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna foot the bill. We'll probably go into debt the moment that space station gets built, and then we'll just have to be really conservative with our money. Let's see now. We can. Okay. Let's see if there's anything that's kind of worth colonizing. No. Man, so dang expensive. And all of these guys, you can't colonize there. Is there enemy colonies? Colonies? Oh yeah, we just want to look within our own selves first. Okay. Broward. No, everything there is colonized. Colonized. Is it just going to only show our colonies and not the other? Yeah, it is. It's not going to show, you know, all systems, surveyed systems. Okay, it shows us where we are. Okay, Clark Star. Maybe we could put a colony there. That's only 42,000. I suppose that wouldn't be that big of a hit. It might hurt our industry a little bit, but we need to colonize. Huh. These are totally expensive. This is something this is 46,000. 125. Oh wow. This one is pretty dang cheap. We gotta colonize this one. Where is this one? Okay, so where is this gonna be at? Where is this at? Wow, this is way forward. This is a base. Yeah, we could totally use this one. I don't know who would all be back here. I don't even know how we even got out here. We can't do nothing. Why did he even say? How did we even get there in the first place? We kind of need to get there, though, I think. So, anyways, let's see. I want to kind of fill up the center. So maybe it just might be better if... How much is this going to cost us? Climate hazard. It's only at 105, so what if we colonized it? Okay, Venus will cost us only $6,000. Well, Mars will cost us $258,000. Well, you know what? We're gonna colonize Venus. It's like right next door. I don't know why we didn't do this before.
On his feet in no time, Director.
I don't know why we didn't do that before. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's not too bad. Alright, well, I guess that's a good one. Go on to our next turn.
Another world for humanity, Commander.
You bet. Venus. Okay, looks good. Oh my gosh, really? Really? Nokomis Salibi has been promoted to Admiral. Okay, Serenity at Man and is ready for another mission. Okay, Alpha Hunters, Centauri Hunters made it to Alpha Centauri. And we have Nokoida Yundu. It's basically, they've got the initiative. We can't lose Nokoida Yundu, so, and we can't sit there and wait any longer. So we gotta create the fleet. So we're gonna select our good admiral, the one that succeeded. This isn't her. Here we go, Earthchild. Okay, we're gonna call him the Sword of Providence. And let's get this together. And I know they're going to be coming in with a ton of missile ships, and we can't let them get anywhere near our colony since it's just been formed. So I'm thinking that this will be the final battle of this episode. Our Space Marines, so they're on the lower levels. Let's get our Space Marine over here. Oh, I forget. And engineering, we can put engineering over here. That's cool. Picket cruisers, these guys need to be up in the front. Yeah. Then we have the Space Marine. Okay, we got one Space Marine over here. Second Space Marine over here. And these are like two different types of models of ships. We got the carrier. So let's put the carrier over here. Oh, come on. Now we have the logistics cruiser, so we'll put that guy over here. If he'll want to go. I hate doing it over and over again, but I think it has something to do. And then, of course, we have the Hector. Hector, I think, is referencing Hector of Troy. fought the great Achilles. I do believe, though, he lost the fight. Okay, I guess we're about as good as it's going to get. We'll have the Sword of Providence patrol this.
Get me that vector. We've got orders to intercept.
Yeah, you do. Please, I'm just really liking that chick, Mrs. Earthchild. Let's get on with our final battle here. Okay, who are we up against? Okay, we're up against Nemesis the Shield Bearer. Now this guy has been really good lately. And he's got a different type of ship. Mountain Peak, is it? Or maybe is it Slayer of Breeze? Either way, he's got more ships than we do. And we have a weakened defensive position, so we really just kind of got to get out there and get the job done.
Full power to engines.
I'm going to try to stay within range of...
Coordinates locked. Maneuver drive to full.
of our planet, but not...
You heard the man. Get the ship moving.
Yeah, I think this is a good spot. Now, if I... Oh, there we go. Now, if I get my carrier cruisers, and we
Target locked.
attack and send our fighters, and we got our Space Marine cruisers. Okay, first of all, we need to
Holding a long range, sir.
stand off.
Target data received.
Okay, and so our command cruiser, let's get him standing off with missiles.
Taking enemy fire.
Engineering. I think our artistic cruisers can also
We've been painted.
do missiles. Our picket cruisers need to be these. Our Space Marines, I do not believe
Taking
have.
enemy fire. We've been painted.
And what about them?
Taking
Okay,
enemy fire.
so we want this guy.
We've been painted. Taking enemy fire.
Target locked.
Okay, so
We've been painted. Taking enemy fire.
and let's see if we can get the other Space Marine.
Critical hit. Repair.
Where's our other Space Marine? Oh no. That's not looking good. What is this? Engineering cruiser. You can go back, man. You don't need to.
Punch through the hull, Commander.
You don't need to be going that way.
They've closed up that hull breach.
Come on.
Taking enemy fire.
Ready, Commander.
No. Oh. Okay, it looks like the battle has been engaged. So we're just gonna take a ship, the Diomedes, and we're just gonna see if we can endure. Oh my gosh. That carrier cruiser's gotta go
Fire.
back
Coordinates locked.
back
Maneuver drive to full.
to base. At least we're stalling them. That's the main thing. Oh yeah, he's done. He's done too.
Taking enemy fire. Critical hit repaired, Captain. We've been painted.
Okay, Diomedes, it's kind of up to you boys to make this happen. We got one ship down there that's just kind of like the engines are blown out. We got other ships on the retreat. The Diomedes is holding up pretty good, but these missiles are just tearing us to pieces. Well, we did a pretty good shot there. Oh my gosh, those we can't take too many hits like that. Well, here's the thing. At least we kept them away from the colony, and that was our objective. Oh, tagged him. He's gone. Nice. No, no. Oh, he's gone. So at least it's not so bad because I seen we took one down. I think we kind of broke one over here.
That hull breach, sir.
And they got some big bullets. You see that big bullet go across the bow? Oh no.
Closed up that hull breach, sir.
He's done. The Diomedes is done.
Aye, full power to engines.
We've been painted.
So let's see if we got another ship.
Critical hit prepared, Captain. Taking enemy fire.
This is the Phlegia. Oh, she's still in operation.
Serious hull breach.
Well, was still in operation. Oh yeah, not anymore.
Coming to new bearing.
So our whole fleet's in rags. Oh, thank God the battle's over. Thank God the battle's over. We're gonna have to repair for the next combat to come out.
System update.
So we lost 2 ships. We lost both of our Space Marines. Oh, come on! Both of them? These are like my favorite ships, and they just getting... Oh, well, you know what? These birds know what takes them out, and it's those Space Marines and it's my Army ships. They've been targeting my ships. They target my Space Marines because my Space Marines are effective when I'm on the attack. Then they target my Army ships because those are taking out their planets. Now look at this. 10,000 when it comes to their missiles. It's the heat we took, and we're not even... I mean, combined, we're doing about half that much. So they dealt us double damage. So these missiles are just burning us big time. We need...
One of our colonies is self-sufficient now, sir.
Command, mission is complete. Returning to base.
Oh my gosh, I hope they... Patrol, well, let's see if we can just repair them real quick. Yeah, we're in no shape. If he tries to come in with another attack, then we're done. Okay, anyways, I'm going to end this episode here. Clearly, we have lost the initiative here at Providence, at Nyote Kundu. We are totally on the defensive, and we're really... This is the last line before, as you can see, there's a direct line to Earth right after Nikotiundu. If they take Nikotiundu, then Central is under attack. And as a matter of fact, I think this is the Central Province that is under attack right now anyways. Oh, Central Province has been dissolved because this wasn't part of Central Province. Oh my, that makes sense. Okay, so we'll have to do some provincing, you know, assignments and stuff like that. Now on the other hand, on our other front within Kruger, since this is a 3-way war, I'm thinking we're just going to take a cautious posture, because this here battle over here with Nyote Kundu is going to have to take utmost priority, and I'm not going to get all mired down in the mud over here over a 3-way war. So if you do like this episode, you know what to do, you know to like, you know to subscribe, and I'm going to see you guys next time. Please leave your comments below. Tell me what I'm doing right, maybe tell me what I'm doing wrong. I don't know. You got to remember that I did make a whole bunch of new ships based on a lot of advice that I've been given. However, in this game, they take time for those things to be produced. You know, something that Germany in World War II had to find out. You just can't invent a super weapon and expect it to be out on the field saving your butt. You actually have to, it takes time to develop it, build the prototype, you know, get it manufactured, get your manufacturing to be able to manufacture it. So we're kind of under that same thing. So if we can just hold on until we can get something new out there, I think we can turn it around, and I'm really surprised that they were able to turn it around. But they did. So nemesis of the shield breaker is our new enemy to beat. So with that, I'm going to see you next time. Bye bye.